Hey there everybody, it's Kounelus. We're coming with a quick look at a game called Void Raiders. It was, I'm gonna butcher this, but is produced and developed by, I'm guessing, a single man called Tryzna 83. I don't know if it's a single man or not, but it seems like a username to me. This game was released March 16th and I believe it was early access. Let me check and make sure. Yes, early access. Okay, released in early access. It seems to be updated pretty frequently, and it's basically a sci-fi shooter bullet hell, and there's some character progression stuff. You have, I believe it's 3 characters that you can load up, at least for right now. There's Boris, there's Tina, and then there's the one I like to use, which is Gudrun. Gudrun. The reason I like him, assault skills, which I haven't really messed with. I haven't played too much. I've only leveled him up 3 times. First time was to get Floki, which was a gun drone companion. I don't think, no, you can't spend more on that. Proves overall, and so pretty much there's some kind of experience tracker that boosts up your level, and eventually you get skill points which you can use to unlock. You can use to unlock skills and such, like bouncer shells and phase shift, and there is a progression. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do deeper pockets for more ammo. Scales much better with equipment, and probably machine spirit. We can also get blood pack. Eventually we'll get blood pack, I guess. But yeah, so I guess for this game, I very much enjoy the drone mancer skills. Now, there's basically, it's 3 buttons that you can use. You can use left mouse button, which will fire the shells. You can use space to switch between sword and gun, and when you switch, then left mouse button swings the sword and attacks. And then right mount button is a dash forward. Dash forward to locations, towards the location of your cursor. Costs 30 energy, and there's a cooldown of 2 seconds. I haven't really used that too much. The only time I found that useful was when I eventually ran out of bullets for the shotgun, because you do have a certain amount of bullets, obviously, because of, should have realized that from deeper pockets. Tells you doubles your ammo capacity. And there is also equipment. I haven't figured out how to change the equipment or not. Red button opens that, minimizes that. Shield upgrade. Okay, so that's how. So you can upgrade the things. You can upgrade your gear. You collect these at a certain point. I'm not sure. Just recently I started gathering up some of these coins when I went a bit further. However, this game is it's very quick-paced, very fast, very quick-paced. I mean, they drop you in and you just start blasting things and attempting to dodge shots right away. It's all very quick, and pretty much I just blast into there and try to not get hit too badly. Am I using Ice Talisman? So yeah, every once in a while you'll find little shops as you're going around the level, and they'll offer to let you buy items, random items, I guess, random artifacts. And pretty much the whole idea is each level is divided up into floors, and each floor you have to gather a certain amount of items, certain amount of things, and that's what the arrows are pointing you towards. That's what the arrow is pointing you towards, is the next item that you can grab, or next nearest item, I suppose. And the whole idea is basically you gather up enough of these until it tells you that the elevator is ready. And then you start heading back to the elevator, and you advance down to the next floor. I don't know if you get much from exploring the rest of the floor or not. I've just generally been heading straight down. And then in between each level also you can buy upgrades for your character, I think just for the one run. I think it only lasts one run. I've never seen these appear back down there. But endless ammo box regenerates ammo. That sounds like that would be good. And I will buy that then. We'll go on to the next level. This is early access games, like, you know, it jumps into like 110%, 112%, things like that. And I don't know, I'm assuming that's just like an oversight, possibly. Alright, now this one, these guys with the lasers are just a pain in the butt. Because the lasers they seem like they do a whole lot of damage, but they probably don't. It's just, there's lights and everything, so I guess if you're photosensitive, ooh, I don't like those guys. Those guys are a pain. If they get close enough to you, they just destroy your health. Yeah, they'll destroy your health if they get too close to you. So I'm trying to avoid him, but I I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Especially since I've apparently walked myself into a corner here. More ammo is always good. Let's, come on. Yep. Leveled up, so see, I mean, you level up, it has to be just from experience from killing things that makes you level up. This guy, yep, see right there, that's just, if you get too close to him, he destroys your health. Like these little guys, you know, they're not great, but they're not quite as quick to kill you. Also, there is some health regen. Whoa, there. What the heck hit me from all the way over there? There is a health regen, so it does regen your health somewhat. I guess I don't know why I was trying to fight into that area. The elevator was ready. Nope. Leave me alone. Alright, we're just gonna drop down to the next level. So yeah, it's really fun. I enjoy it. Grant damage or a +5 damage stack. Ooh. Red pills or thorn crown. Grants damage or a +5 damage a stack. I don't... 12 credits. And by the way, these are your credits. I don't know what these two are. These two, I think, are just the upgrades that you need to... the materials you need to upgrade your equipment. And this is credits that you can spend. I think I'm going to go with Thorn Crown. And by the way, it doesn't let you buy more than one. So you can only choose one of these to purchase. Preparing Slaughterhouse. Yeah, it's pretty much a slaughterhouse. So, like I said, I haven't played this too often. Ooh, this is a new level. I haven't played it too much. I played it just a little bit just to get an understanding of what all it was. And so I have not seen all of the enemies. It seems like there's a pretty decent variety of them. Seems like there's a pretty decent variety of enemies. And, you know, each enemy is usually relegated to a floor. So, alright. We need to try to make some progress here. And not die. Preferably, whoa, not die. You're still alive? I thought I killed you. And enemies keep spawning in every once in a while as well. So, ooh, see? And I died. And it's just that quick. I mean, it's a really fast-paced game. So no, those weren't the materials, because all I gained was I gained three more of those credit things. Purple credits. And since I leveled up, I'm coming back here. Bullets can't harm you for a short moment after dashing. Critical chance increases. Perform 360-degree sword swipe after each dash. Increased range. Dashing through enemies also triggers auto attacks. Shells now contain 2 additional pellets. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll start giving bouncer shells, because that sounds like that could be good. And we can't upgrade any of this yet, unfortunately. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right back in. But, I mean, it seems like it's really fast-paced. I've read on the store page, apparently there are bosses and fights. And I guess it's somewhat similar to Nuclear Throne in that eventually you can loop the run. But I have not witnessed that myself, because as you can see, I am just horrible at this game. And not able to get very far. But it's a really, really fun game. I've enjoyed it. The little bit that I've played, just, you know, it's quick, it's fast, I don't want to say mindless, because that's probably not the right word to use for it, but it's very, very gut reaction and very quick, twitch-based kind of shooting. How many bounces did we get? I don't know. Just bounce? It only bounces once, okay. See, like Evil Place, need more resources. You need 3 and 3. And I think that just takes you to, like, a kind of a special level. I believe. Okay, so the elevator's ready, Let's fight our way back. And, so yeah, I mean, the little bit I've played, I've enjoyed it quite a bit. It's a very fun game. The developer seems to update it relatively frequently. From looking at the store page, it seems like he tries to update it just about every, tries to upgrade it just about every, at least release some kind of update once a week or so, apparently. Increase credit track range, 5% crit chance, 5% chance crit'll do double damage. Stimulants +5 max HP. I think we'll want the double damage. Alright, yep, we'll go with double damage. So yeah, and we're back to this floor. So I don't know if the floors are randomized. So those are snipers? I don't know if the floors are randomized or if... Uh-oh. don't know if it's randomized or if there's a certain thing that it takes you through, like a certain number of levels, or a certain path it takes you for, I meant to say. Because if so, I haven't noticed it yet, at least. If there is a path that it always sends you toward the same things. Then again, I mean, I guess I did notice you always seem to start with fighting against, like, I guess the humans, quote unquote. Let's see, what gets me is energy generates credits. I guess we want the energy regen. What gets me is that if you look up at the top of the screen once the level loads up here at the top here, it gives you your time that your run is going, and also tells you, like, very easy. So apparently I'm still in the very easy section of the game, which is very embarrassing, because if you go down deep enough, and I have once, it starts telling you, like, it's going more difficult. Like, it went from very easy to easy. But why am I need to pay attention where I'm going? And keep heading towards this. But yeah, it showed that it was easy, so there is some sort of progression. I still have one more objective to collect. There is some sort of progression, where I guess it gets just more difficult. I don't know if it means it unlocks more on difficult, or takes you to more difficult areas, or, see, like the evil place. I don't know if the evil place is, if that's another area, or if that just takes you into a different set of levels that will load that you have to fight. Because before, ooh, I don't know what he is. He's one of those. Oh, I didn't even know I was that low on health. So I mean, oh yeah, see, easy. See, it switched over to easy. Now I don't know, maybe it's a time limit thing? Maybe as the time goes on further and further. And I don't think I leveled up, but we'll check. Maybe as time goes on, I did level up, alright. Savage attacks. I don't know if time goes on is when it increases difficulty, like the longer you go, the more difficult it becomes, or not. Well, equipment doesn't matter because we can't upgrade our equipment. So let's do Blood Pact, Critical Strikes, or Groki, Floki's best friend from same production run. I think if we spend one more, we'll be able to unlock Groki. Yeah. Alright. And I don't know if there's a... I mean, there'd have to be a level cap, more or less. I'm just not sure if it forces you to specialize what you want to go for or not yet, because as you can see, I have not played it that long. Alright, this will be our last run, and we will, this will be the last run we'll do. Unless, it ends in the next, like, 3 seconds here. Which is seeming like it's very possible that it might do that. And there are, like, sometimes there are little interactive environment objects, like these little red barrels are explosive. Alright. So yeah, it's... overall, yeah, I'd say it's worth it. How much is it, actually? I think it was... I believe I got it through the Humble Bundle, but it's $4.99. So yeah, for $4.99 on Steam USD, I think, yeah, it's worth the game. Space to continue. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's fun. It's quick little gut reaction shoot 'em up, bullet hell. So if you like those kinds of games, yeah, I think it's really worth it. All right, elevator's ready. So yeah, for $5, I would say, yeah, it's worth it. It's a good price point. There is, some depth to it with the choices of these things. Alright, we went with that last time, and it didn't really seem to be that good. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Sacrificial Scythe this time. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of strategy to it. Alright, if it wasn't this guy right off the bat, I was gonna switch over to my... Alright, let's switch over to the short sword and see, like, you slice people up, and it seems more like it's just kind of like a backup weapon that you use because you don't want to... Alright, switch it back, because I'm gonna die otherwise. It seems like that's more or less it's there in case you run out of shotgun shells. It's kind of there so that you don't... Nope. Yeah, it seems like basically Alright, let's stop that. Basically, it seems like it's there so that, it's there in case you run out of bullets for your weapon. And I don't really use the sword very often, but I guess, you know, it does 8 damage, 5 recharge, I guess. That does 12 damage? That can't be right. But yeah, I mean, it's a very... Oh, I didn't want to start a mission. Can I quit out of it? Main menu, yes. M. Yeah, it's a fun game. Lone Invader upgrade's coming soon, so I mean, apparently there are, you know, bigger plans in range for it, you know, bigger plans for this game. It's all pretty cool. I mean, you know, it's simple progression right here, at least with the skills, but, you know, it adds that nice little extra layer of depth. Little layer of depth to it. You can apparently reset your talents whenever you want. And it's a fun little game. I'd recommend it. Alright, that's where I'm going to end this episode, though. Oh yeah, Artifact Vault. So, this is how I know that there are bosses as well. Kill the first boss to unlock, kill second boss to unlock, kill third boss to unlock. In which case, I think that lets you take one of these with you. I think then you can take it with you as you go on your run. Yeah, so like I said, that's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. If you enjoyed what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. If you, I don't know, if you want me to play this a little bit more, let me know about that as well. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.